Well, we're back, everyone, and we go in search of Ashlew Falls on this week's video, and I make some decisions that I may live to regret in the future. We shall see. But why don't you follow along with us and see if we make it to Ashlew Falls in one piece. And yeah, join us for the adventure. Light is harsh and tough to photograph, but we will do our best. So please follow along and see what we find. Hello everybody. Well, as you may have seen already, we are in Squamish and we've made our way to Ashlew Falls, which is not really a huge waterfall, it's just more of a kind of a cascade, or I thought anyway. I'll give you a shot of the cascade part of it in a minute. I'm just trying to make my way through the trees here to see if I can get a glimpse of the lower falls, because it looks really cool, but it's really hard to see. I may have to cross the bridge and go down the other side, so I'll go in the trees here first and see if I can get through. So I can see people have come in here. I'm making my way very carefully down here because there's no... Sorry about that, I got hung up on something and it disconnected the microphone. What I was trying to say is there's no real trail through here. You can see the river right there. So I'm just kind of trying to go through the trees here the best I can. And keeping my eyes open because it's pretty easy to stumble in here. It's all just rock, stacked rocks. And like I said, there's no trail, so... Oh yeah, I'm right at the top of the lower falls, it looks like. Oh crap. Oh wow. That's amazing. I don't think I can get anywhere to photograph it though from here. I'll try to get, I don't know if I can go out much further. So you can see it come over the cliff there. Might be able to get there on the other side because that's where the kayakers go down right there. So I might be able to cross the bridge and go down and get a shot from there. So that's what we'll do. We'll make our way across the bridge and have a look from the other side. All right, so here's the old bridge. And where I was just down there to the right. So you can see that log going across. And that's where I'm trying to get down to, is right down there. And then the upper portion is here. Which is beautiful too, but yeah. So we'll try to make our way down to the lower part first, if we can. See about getting a photo. Okay, so we made it past the two dudes and their floaties. Okay, is behind me. Making our way down the rocks, and the guys beside us, or the guys we ran into, said that this is the way the kayakers came down. You should be able to get all the way down to the side of the falls. The difference is, they're in wetsuits. I'm in what you'd call a dry suit. Or no suit. But I am gonna make my way as close as I can here to see what I can see. There is lots of tracks here, so quite a few people walk in this area. So I'm right at the top of the falls now. I'll flip this around, let you guys have a look. So the kayakers got out kind of right here on this beach. Well, beach, using the term loosely. And they made their way down the rocks, and there was just steps in the rocks that they went down. I'm gonna have to jump this one. Ugh. There you can see the upper falls. And they just kind of made their way over here and down. So, without putting myself in any danger, I'm gonna see what I can see. Yeah, it's pretty rocky here. Yeah. I could probably get a shot, but they obviously climbed down on these. Oh, they probably went down there. Oh yeah, they would have gone down there to get back in the river, but I can't get out there. Yeah, they just bypassed the falls. They would have gone down that spot there. I don't think, even if I get all the way out here on this log, which is Sketchville as it is, I think I'll be able to see the falls. Well, kind of. I can't get down that one. It's about 6 feet high. No way for me to get down there, unfortunately. Oh, this is as far as we go. So, I guess I can set up here and get a composition. Well, I don't know. This is going to be a bit of a tough one. I'm having to do quite a bit of exposure blending. I'm doing 3 shots. I've cropped it to about there. And I've done three blended exposures for the highlights, the shadows, and kind of the mid-tones. And I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble, but we'll see. If it doesn't suck, then here it is. All right, I'm gonna pretend that shot worked out. I'm gonna make my way back to where the girlfriend is. She wants to use the tripod. And I was wondering maybe if that higher vantage point that's in the shade might give me a better shot, but let's see. Make my way up there first. Okay, girlfriend got her shot, we think. We're just packing up. Whew, we're both sweating like crazy. It's really muggy today, really high humidity. I might try to grab a shot under the bridge of the upper falls, or upper cascade of the falls, just before we head out. And if I do decide to get that, I'll show you it when I get there. All right, we did decide to stop here briefly. The shot was even tighter than that. I zoomed into around 70 millimeters and did the same thing. Took 3 exposures, one at -3, one at -2, and one at -1. And I'll blend them together. Sorry if I shake a little bit. The flies are crazy out here, horse flies. Anyway, might be okay. If it is, then here it is. Okay, on our way out. Oh, it's so muggy. It's crazy. As soon as the sun came out, it was just like, bam, just hit you. We were cold on the way in a bit, or at least on the drive. Now I wish. Anyway, we'll make our way past the floaty central over here. And back to the truck for some water, as it is hot and I need water. 2 good reasons. So we'll catch you back at the truck. Here, come here, Ed. Come on.
Ow.
What?
No,
Okay. We're almost back to the road. Good thing, because I think I almost need a shower. All right, sorry. So I stopped on the side of the road here. I just wanted to see this. It was a nice spot. You can see there's a bit of a glacier at the top of that peak up there. I'm not sure if that's the start of the Squamish Valley or not, but anyway, the spot my grandpa was, his ashes were laid is not far from here too, so I thought I'd just stop for a minute, and I did take one quick snapshot, and here's the shot that I got. Extend that. Okay, so I pulled over on the side of the road and I just lost my lens cap because I'm holding my camera in my arm. And I was trying to get a shot of that peak that you saw in the drone footage. Sorry, I'll back it off here in a second when I get my lens cap in my pocket. I and I couldn't quite get a clear shot of it. And then I remembered there's this bridge that you go across where you get a nice clear shot of the peak. So I will give you a peek. I've been waiting for like 10 minutes to use that joke. So here we're on the bridge now, and I will flip you around and show you the peak that I was talking about. Really cool, jagged peak. Be careful. Light's a bit harsh right now, but it's a really cool peak. Here, I'll zoom this. Anyway, I'm going to probably just take a handheld shot. And if it doesn't suck, then I'll show it to you now. Here's what I captured. All right, I hope that shot. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Hopefully that shot turned out okay. We had to get off the bridge. It was freaking crazy. There's about 5 or 6 cars that came across while we were on it. The bridge shakes every time the car goes across it. Can't get a steady shot. But I think I got a decent one anyway. If I did, you saw it already. And I think we're almost ready to turn around and head back towards Copper Coil, which is our favorite spot here in Squamish, as you may already know. So we'll drive out another 10 or 15 minutes, and then I think it's time to turn around. We are going to stop for 10 minutes and sit with Grandpa for a bit too on the way back. So if I don't find anything between now and then, I'll pick up when we get to Grandpa. If you're wondering why I have my hoodie on, horseflies. That's the reason. While I was flying the drone, I got bit like 3 times. So yes, it's 27 degrees out, but I'm wearing my hoodie to not get bitten. So, if you were wondering.
Well, when we got back to visit Grandpa, I kind of actually forgot to film, so I got caught up in the moment. And, yeah, just wanted to spend a minute with Grandma and Grandpa. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, tell your friends about the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, please. And, yeah, we'll see you all soon for another adventure with Foggy Lens Photography. Thanks, everybody.